JJ beating Tyroy in upset necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, really, at this point, you could just shuffle these three names in any order, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it.
Yep.
Which is exactly what you were saying. I 100% agree with you. And let's get to it. This is going to be... I actually didn't see which character Tyroy picked. It is going to be Bayonetta.
These two characters, debatably the top two characters in the game, on many people's non-zero opinions.
On the most recent Panda Global ratings, they made a community-sourced tier list from the from all the PGR members. Okay, he's going to stay alive.
Real close.
But like you said, these two characters tied for best in the game on that tier list, and ooh, whoa!
Oh, JJ
still alive,
barely living, and this is Town and City. This is as small as the Blast Zones will get up in that corner as a collective whole. But JJ looking for the footstool, some crazy stuff going on in the outset of this game. But that back air, not gonna do it. Got a little bit out of Tyroy's reach with the witch time.
Dude, we've been trying to like set up. We're like trying to like give context to the matchup, give context to these players, but they don't care. Tyroy doesn't care. He's just going to say, here's a lot of buttons, and you better catch these.
And JJ went for two different offstage spikes. I mean, I used the word slobber knocker a minute ago, and I do not regret that. These guys are not disappointing the viewers.
But JJ's got the control of the stage now, and Bayonetta got to find a way onto it.
Yeah, Tyroy needed to finish out that stock. He had 2 or 3 really good opportunities to do that, but JJ with excellent DI and just a couple % short of actual kill. He was about as far into the blast zone as he could get.
Great DI there from Tyroy, though. He's going to stay alive.
All right, these guys resetting here.
Yeah, JJ's crawled all the way back. This is very doable either way.
I mean, this is still first stock. Like, this has been a crazy start to a set.
Okay, that neutral should have been a harder punish than this, but Tyroy gonna at least get the grab and then maybe chase.
Oh, JJ trying to go all the way across. He smiled over there. He kind of put his hand up.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, thought he could make it, but just missing it with the barrels exploding. And the banana confirm. Just going to even the game out real quick.
He actually cleared his rage so that confirm would work. Fun facts.
Yeah. We'll say he did that on purpose. 100%.
All right, mixing up with that forward tilt. We're seeing more Bayonettas use that forward tilt. It's kind of got one of those, like, you can hit confirm the hits, or then you can, like, mix up how many of the hits you do or don't do. Kind of like a little shield mix-up.
Tyroy trying to go way low with that double neutral air. One of the most underrated and powerful moves in the game. Captain Zach makes a living on fast fall neutral air, and Tyroy, after Midwest Mayhem, has been taking a couple of pages out of the Captain Zach book from the play I've seen him making.
Yeah, all the Bayonetta players are pretty close to one another. Pretty decently well-knit community. And Zach has been to Chicago more and more. We like having him around here, and we all learn a lot from his play, but okay.
Ooh, going straight up, not even bothering for the extra witch twist. Tyroy going to seal that game out with the up air off of the side B.
And that'll be game 1 going to the number 2 player. Excuse me, number 2 player in Chicago, wearing the number 3 hat.
Clearly he wants to be number 3. That's what that happens. Chance time.
Chance time is technically number 3 if you do count Zero.
Yes.
Who, Zero elected himself to be placed number 0 on the PR. We asked him his opinion, and that was that. He didn't want to take a spot away from a deserving number 15, so makes sense.
I was curious, so I asked Zero why the R is capitalized in his name, because it's always been something he's been adamant about. So I wanted to know the meaning behind it, and he goes, because it's different than everybody else. That is a perfectly fair answer.
Zero's a kooky guy. I like Zero a lot. If you're wondering why he's not here, it's because he's in EVO early. He's already out in Vegas, hanging out, getting acclimated to the super hot weather in the desert. It's supposed to be like 108 every day this week or something insane. Okay, this is a tough spot to be in, but not able to pull the trigger on that neutral air in time. The barrels coming in clutch.
Tyroy taking Diddy for a ride right back up to the top, but JJ, good SDI falling out of that last witch twist.
All right, all these options working out here for JJ, starting to claw back into this game. All right, Tyroy getting the strike. Not going to be able to get the follow-up up air, which should have been enough to take the stock, although you never can be too sure with Diddy Kong. He's quite misleadingly heavy.
Yeah, he's in the air. He has such strange properties, and they're different than anybody else in the game. If you look at his weight while in midair, you'll be very, very surprised at what you find. It's one of the heaviest in the game.
He's a weird character. He's a kooky monkey. But this confirmed not going to do it, sneaking away from the back air.
Bad within, saving Tyroy from the well-timed back air of JJ. After the witch time unable to connect, and JJ getting the up smash. Take the first stock, and a little bit of a lead here. And that evaporated instantly.
Just waiting it out. Waiting it out. Tyroy is patient as ever. Finds an air dodge and converts.
Well, the banana stopping the slide across the ground, and JJ converting that into a good 36%. That's a nice little start. Unable to get the read on the angel drop, though.
I never heard her do that during the air dodge. You hear that? She said dreadful. I never heard that before. That's wacky. But
no, wacky's not till Sunday.
Wacky's not till Sunday, but this combo was pretty wacky. Click 87% in the blink of an eye. And Tyroy looking to take a 2-0 lead here if he can seal out the stock.
Oh, JJ
really?
With the neutral get up into the up smash? I think JJ didn't know which smash attack he was charging. I think he thought it was a down smash charge, and the fist just delivering full-on pain to the face of the monkey.
Between forward smash and up smash, it's kind of confusing because she kind of does a similar drawback animation to pull the giant fist out of nothingness, and it can be quite confusing. So, you know, I do agree. Like, JJ must have been tripped up there on which smash attack it was. Thought he had time to shield, but
it was either
Tyroy
that
got
or
the reactions.
It was either that or a missed input. There were no other real options there. Like, you never want to get up directly into a fully charged smash attack. You don't challenge those at high levels of gameplay.
Yeah, it doesn't really make too much sense, but I assume there was some logic behind it. But JJ just going to have to hold that L, and he's going to go down 2-0 in this set. Tyroy looking to make it a 3-0 and a handshake, and then move on to Ned. And remember, there's considerable money on the line in all these late bracket sets.
Yeah, when you have a bracket that is 115 people, that is a lot of bracket money.
Quick 10%, just holding those guns. I always forget how quick that can just chug up the percent if the opposing player just does nothing about it.
You see Tyroy just ran over to the banana to witch time the banana to try to bait JJ into monkey flipping into the witch time?
Yeah, it's a pretty common tactic. If you witch time the banana and Diddy is close to you, it's a full strength witch time.
Tyroy fishing for more witch time here. A little bit early on with JJ only having 20%.
And again, because the reward's so high, of course. I mean, witch time is really never a bad option as long as you won't die from it.
Yeah, you could say a lot of things in this game are absurd. Witch time, though, and the damage output you can get out of it is absurd for one read.
Whoa!
Oh, wow!
Okay,
side B, nair.
And it looked like Tyroy was going to die for that, kind of like a Meta Knight suicide combo, but even then, the Witch Twist on the bottom, gonna come back. And JJ slowing things down with the backwards crawl.
Wasn't even that. Bayonetta up there modeling on the runway that is the taxi platform. Tyler just wanted to admire the character for a second, I'm sure. Although that down smash, not quite going to do it because this character has roughly the equivalent, if not better, recovery of Villager. But JJ on the taxi platform getting the grab and getting the forward throw. Even out this game. And once again, we're going to have an even game going to last stock.
By going to that taxi platform, Tyroy didn't ledge cancel the special lag we've been talking about when we commentate Bayonetta. By grabbing the ledge, all that special lag disappears. It's just like magic. But mixing up his recovery onto the taxi platform, he just thought JJ wasn't going to be ready for that. And JJ was.
Tyler has now gone for the witch time on the banana, I believe 6 times this game alone. And JJ has not fallen for it as of yet.
JJ is taking a pretty considerable lead. 88% already. I'm going to bat with him straight through that back air pressure, but watch out. Okay.
Platform mixing up Bayonetta's combo for once. Smashville platform, you never know when you're going to get... Ooh, there it is. The witch time actually working, but not capitalizing off it at all. Tyroy just kind of ran through him.
JJ buffered the roll, and that you just get all those invulnerability frames the entire time in Witch Time. So you just get that. You're like, cool, you can't do anything. I get a regular roll.
We are potentially looking at the future of this game, characters as a whole.
I cannot believe that Tyroy was able to get that grab out, but here we are.
Yeah, that was so fast right out of Witch Time. And rolling into the down smash. JJ is cracking up. That game was so ridiculous, and they both know it.
That down smash has been putting in a lot of work for JJROCKETS today. He was able to get that onto Slenderman to steal out of game. And it's been helping him out a ton when his execution has not been as on point as we've seen in the past. So it's good to know that JJ's got some like fallback options, because we don't really ever see him go for those roll reads with D-Smash as often as we have. But it's working out.
I'm glad that he's doing that now. If I'm not mistaken, the one time that Diddy Kong got buffed in this game's history throughout the patches, it was a down smash buff for a little bit of damage and knockback. Have to look that up. I'm sure chat will tell us, but JJ...
Are you confusing that with... Oh! Actually, he's just dead. Drop zone, neutral air. Okay, that gives him a shot.
Oh, but the barrel explosion, that will not. What a weird way to start this game.
That was just very awkward. Can't touch this.
JJ, I think, would be laughing about that much, much harder if he hadn't lost that first stock in like 3 seconds going off stage and just never coming back. It's like a sailor lost at sea.
It's just so scary. Like when Diddy Kong was like definitely the best character in the game, when Zero was winning like everything, everyone was just saying Gamp Diddy's recovery. And it's way harder to do than it sounds. You saw Tyroy playing the best edge guarder in the game, had to go 3 times down onto Diddy Kong to seal the deal versus recovery, but all right.
A little bit of a fancy combo there with the gunshots. Ooh, the angel drop, though, returning the favor.
Also pretty fancy.
Yeah, always looks quite fancy when he pulls it off.
And JJ's misinput that angel drop a couple of times today. We've seen him do.
Close.
We've seen him do like the Z drop to forward air on accident. So good to see him find the stock when it matters most here. Trying to force a Game 5 in losers finals.
Tyroy looking to get his rematch against Ned, who was waiting for them in Grands. He's 1 stock away from doing it, but JJ, who was way down this game, essentially lost his first stock to start the game. Pretty much started the game down a stock. He's brought it all the way back.
And one of the effects of Zero's presence at these ignitions is JJ hasn't had too many opportunities to play Ned in these brackets. Because Ned would be the 2 seed, Tyroy would be the 3, and then JJ would be 4 or 5, depending on presence there to that day. So this would be a really big opportunity for JJ, but it's going to be taken from him in these final closing seconds of Game 4. Tyroy finishing it off 3-1.
That was an excellent way to finish that game, getting the very final outward hitbox on the down tilt into an immediate pivot back air in midair. Real good stuff there from Tyroy to take this set, and he will wait there in that chair for Ned and his rematch.
We got 1 more set today, possibly 2, if Tyroy can reset the bracket. And it's real smashing hours here at Ignition. It is 12, 17, 18, 19.